Hi Year Nines, it is Miss Keo here. I am going to try something new because at the moment things are just not working. So I tried to do a Google Meet with you all this week and didn't really have much attendance, which isn't great. I have got on the screen here the kind of rules and regulations for how to go about doing a Google Meet, and I'm going to try and arrange one for next week. I am a little bit frustrated because I'm having lots of comments from students to say they don't understand, yet I'm trying to organise Google Meets to help you and you are not attending. So please have a look at these rules. If you feel comfortable attending, then that's great. If there's any issues, then please just contact me. And what I'm going to do as a bit of a solution is now just talk you through what I want you to be doing for this new project. So on the screen here you've got our assessment criteria, and we have 4 assessment criteria within art. AO1 is looking at developing your ideas, linking to the work of others, so artists. AO2 is thinking about experimentation. AO3 is recording ideas, so linking to written and practical work. And AO4 is realising intentions. That last one, don't really worry about at the moment because that's really hard to do from home. So we're just thinking about the top 3. You need to think about this project as something that is personal to you and something that is self-led. I'm doing this so that you are prepared for next year and the year after, and in fact you are prepared to be artists in the future and be resourceful, confident, imaginative individuals. What you should have done so far is a title page linking to the theme change. You should have done a mind map or wrote down some general ideas about the word change. One thing that is really important with regards to getting a higher level is these 2 circles here. So you can see that I've written the word education and that links to change, but then I've expanded on that. So education might link to location, class, exams, subject-specific knowledge, diversity, time. I've also done the same with fashion, so fashion obviously links to change, but that might link to things like fabric, process, technique. You've got couture fashion, fast fashion. It could link to traditions as well, possibly. So you can see that my level of thinking is getting higher and higher as I'm expanding on those words, and this is also going to give you some more ideas for how you might respond in a personal way to change. Okay, because you might not think that tradition necessarily links directly to change unless you've done this task. I also asked those of you that are wanting to get a higher level to create a mood board linking to change. Now on here I have got some of my own images that I've taken throughout lockdown, and I've got images that are linking to artist work. The idea again is to just kind of generate ideas and to spark some inspiration. This week's task is all about AO3, which is our assessment objective linking to drawing and annotation. I want you to engage with the definition of change because again we need to think about the written with the practical and combining our knowledge of written words and written text into our practical work. So I want you to write that down in a new page in your sketchbook, and then I want you to draw something that links to this definition. Use what's around you. You can use the internet as well to find some images, but you should all be able to do this. An example that I have put is that change means to make or become different. Therefore, I could make something different, change something, and then document that. So I could scrunch up a piece of paper and then draw that. Here are some examples of what you might want to produce. So the idea of something kind of messed up, scrunched, you are changing it. You have got a hand, think about age as well maybe, the position of the hand, the composition of your drawing, using multiple everyday objects. And then again, I want you to think about challenging yourselves and developing this further. So how can you draw the same object but in a different way? Could that be from a different viewpoint, a different angle, zooming in, zooming out? Think about creating a layered composition or 2 or 3 images that are the same but from different viewpoints. So I want 2 drawings if you are aiming for level 6 and above. You might also want to think in your second drawing about colour. So how can you show development? How can you show experimentation with media and materials? And on here you have got some different ideas linking to the theme. Okay, that is what you should have completed. So I will just visually flick through again, but that is everything. The project is totally self-led. We need to think about our assessment criteria so that we know that we're getting the marks for it. And this is preparing you for next year. As always, if you have any issues, then please just comment on Show My Homework, but I hope that this has helped explain in a bit more detail what I would like from you. Please submit by Friday, and if you did not submit last week, then I want to see your work this week. Okay? Thank you.